I did a nifty thing today. I took my clocks and stuff and I rerouted a few things, so now the vector starts and it's perfectly synchronized every single time I start PAMs. Just go boink. Well, I turned all the parts off, so it's hard to you know. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so there's our building block right there. I need a 8-measure 8-measure trigger on the reset. I want to synchronize the tape loop that I just recorded. Let's put this guy like here. Which is a little sort of an ambient vocal line that sounds pretty nice. Okay, but a little bit earlier than that. That was sort of surprising. Here's the nice thing is I can just stop this and restart it. Nope. Hey, Lifeform. Ooh, that's really, 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 really close. It's a little bit late, though. Okay, which means this needs to go just a hair later. There's no great adjustment. I wish there was more detail. Or like a visual. That's pretty good. It's real crackly sounding. I don't know if you hear that. It's like this like mid-range, peaky kind of frequency going on. Probably kind of overloaded on the recording, honestly. Was it twice as long? It might have been twice as long, which means I need to change this to 16 whole notes. Let's see if that works. Real time. Let's see if it works. Hey, Trip Tilt. No. Okay. No, it's not doing it. I thought there was... okay. Okay. Never mind. Alright, we'll just keep it the way it is. Eight whole note trigger. Okay. Now, roll off just a little bit of the low end on this. You hear it's still kind of peaky in there. It's kind of... too much roll off and you're basically left with like breath noise. Yeah. Which is not horrible. And then we can just... I think it's already got reverb on the sound itself. It's like... there's an internal reverb in the Stardust. But there's also... it's going through the Aurora. Which does have a good tendency to wash it out. And then we can add like LFO and stuff and corrupt the trail of it. So you can hear this turns the trail into like noise. It's like soup. He's too much. But we can do high pass and low pass on the output as well. Okay, that should be nice. That should be okay. I wish it was longer. It seems like it's only... I thought it was 2 different melody notes, like the second time. But I must have grabbed like the wrong sample or something. I don't know. Oh well. Just roll with it. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool, bro. I'm like, what's the easiest way to do this? I want to send either a metrical like sequence starting, I don't know, I could use the 182 Behringer sequencer that I crammed in here. Could use that. I could make a pattern on the Maestro. Honestly, I think the sequencer is going to be the better bet. And then what we do is just give it like a really slow clock. Unfortunately, the only way to do that is either string real long cables across or I don't want to be anywhere near you coming, Jojo. I'm sorry. That's I draw the line. I draw the line there. Okay. You keep that to yourself. Or I'm thinking, Now, okay. I got it. Here's an idea. All right, so we got the Mito down here, right? You can't really see it. It's here. It's this guy. This dude right here. It is basically a 6-channel clock divider and like multiplier. That's all it is. It's a sort of a simple module. I'm going to give it a 30-second note clock, number 1. Okay. So now if we take one of these, let's say channel 1, I'm going to put a kick on in the background, just low, because what I want to do is synchronize this light to like the kick drum. No, it's a little bit too slow. There it is. So that is perfectly set at the quarter note. So then we can take that output and use it to drive the little Behringer sequencer. Let's route that cable better though so it's not stretched. Yoink. There. Now the cool thing is then I can just shut it off. Okay. So I can just turn off that click with, there's a little switch on each of these channels, right? Which means it shuts off the supply of clock going to the sequencer, all right? But what I want to do then is take like channel 2, you know, and we're going to use that as a trigger for plats, okay? Man, I wonder if I can make this work with Snare. That would be cool. Something you may not know about me too much. I really like marching snare drums. Okay, so for now, let's just get the basic rhythm going. Okay, so now if I hit number 2, there. So we start it at like a base level of that. Okay, but I'm going to take... My shorty short cable's going to work? No, probably not. Damnation. All right, I'm going to take the CV out, and it's going to go into the CV input of the second channel. Okay, now you see what's cool is you can then just adjust each step as you get to it. See what I mean? Even weird shit like that. I'm going to keep the kick going a little bit because I want to make sure I know what it sounds like on each step. How about a double? There we go. Okay, so now, if we let it go, we get this rhythm. Okay, now let's get this on the right model and stuff. Hey, Francisco. Let's see. Channel 4 should be. Let's make it not slow. Bipolar, random, smooth on quarter note. In the orange trace. And what we do. It's the decay time. Or, and this would be kind of cool. Well, let's try it. Let's try it and see how it sounds first. This is going into the morph control. There we go. There's our marching snare. If we want to stop it, we just have two channels. Cool. So that's a fun little rhythm. See, I knew there was a reason I put that sequencer in here, and that is the reason. It's just a fun little modulation source. It's great. And I'm thinking like, okay, you could use the Bloom also, which is my other alternative. It's the same size, and it's also 2 channels. I really kind of want an octone, but they're just unobtainium right now. So I think that one's 4 channels, maybe. But either way, it's basically the same thing. And these are super cheap, right? Because Behringer, the 182 sequencer. Yeah. If you need a happy little sequencer for your rack, it's really, really good. I kind of almost feel like it should be filtered, though. Could do that. Could just go like here. Be like, boom. There we go. In the synonym, that there output. And then this here input. Go like that. And then we got, what we got? Get a little crunch. I don't know, Jojo. I've thought about it at least a dozen times in the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, but I really love my modular. That shuts off the triggers. Pretty easy. Nice. Okay. So what I got to do is make sure that next time I start and stop, that this is on the final step. That way when you hit start on both of these guys, then it just goes donk and it goes to the next step and it's all perfectly lined up. So should we swing this? It's pretty easy now. Swing this. That's pretty dope. Okay, cool. Now, the only problem is that my marching snare drum thing, that will not be swung at all because it's just not going to. Oh, actually, I can because it has built-in swing. So let's test this. Now, one thing to add, though, is octave. Let's try the bandpass. Better. It's weird, but I like it. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah. Internal swing. So now basically with 3 switches, rather than switching clock and stuff, the only problem is that the melodizers, they just don't do swing. I should try my experiment again, though. Let's try an experiment again here. Let's do this one. This is channel 5. I'm going to give it a double speed clock, and I'm going to put it on 8th note triplets. Wait, that's the wrong one. This guy should be... okay, they're all... Wait, what? Yeah, okay. This is number 5. I should flip-flop these two because it would make more sense. Just in terms of layout and visuals. There. Simple. All right, and then what we do is we take our pattern length and we put it down to like half. But the problem is it's just like freaking the fuck out right now. I guess it's kind of automatically on half when you do a full thing. Yeah, so it's only going to be a half note long pattern, which might be good. It might be fine. Let us find out. Let us find out what the melodizer will create for us today. Yes. Who want thing stuff? Thing. I sort of want to do a detuned oscillator dual. So let's just do like that and then like that. Okay. and then we must traverse a larger distance. The neutron filter. And actually, that gives the option to use maybe one of the more kind of hairy filter types in there. In fact, I think I just want to put this through a lot of delay. So let's put this as submixer channel 4 here. And let's see what we got. Right now we got nothing. It's not doing an envelope or anything, so let's see here. Gate. Doink. Level is not all the way up, which is dumb, but it is what it is. And this guy to FM. And then let's see, which one of these things? The one that's like mean? That's a pretty good one. For this, I think it'll be okay. It's awfully quiet. See, it just sounds like shit. It's like, it's dumb, you know? See, like it. It's okay. But it's kind of derpy, you know? Let's hear how it sounds with hi-hats. It's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe. Keep it super short. Keep it sparse. Hey, Jack. Okay. Okay. That's peachy. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. More stuff. Mo stuff. Turning on the System 8 behind me. Die. Behind me lurks the System 8. Keep meaning to bring my Hydrosynth. Swap it out. Yeah, but sort of like we got some like dub techno elements in here as well, so that's going to be kind of part of the feel of this. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Bleh. I'm talking to myself for no reason, and I'm gonna get some R bar. I think maybe just two. We'll just get two. I don't want super saws though. We're looking for Lush. Delicious Lush pads. When I think Lush, it's right there too. It's like real close and shit. Almost as if I planned for it. Oh my god. Maybe he did. Anybody by the way out there? Anybody out there read fantasy at all? I just started listening to the audiobook for Dungeon Crawler Carl. And it is pretty damn good, and it's pretty addictive. Everybody's like, yeah, you just like chew through the whole series. Like, I get my free Audible once a month, and I'm on a schedule now to finish this thing up before the new one is due, which is bad, because then I got no book to listen to on drives. Maybe it would be worth it to actually subscribe. Gasp. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's stick to the plan here. Stick to the plan. Lush pads. You want Lush pads, which means get that Lush pad action. Turn gain up too, that's right. It's right on the verge of breaking. crackling a little bit. It's too much reverb. Too much reverb, and it's peaking out the inputs. That filter. Now, of course, we can synchronize that filter movement, and we should. But I'm going to use the SFM control here. I want that in the red one. Oh, I need clock for that to do anything. I do like maybe some Lovecraft. Just not his personal writings. Yeah. Are you gonna reach? Oh, you are, you beautiful, beautiful bastard. Okay, so what is that? Okay. We need a control track for that thing, though. So let's do our good old happy part 6 dance here. I'm going to make this really, 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 really simple. I'm just going to go 4 parts, like 4 parts whole notes. Or should we do 2 whole notes? That way it's a little bit more flexible. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's also do the same for the subsequence in the bass part. So we're going to go 2 whole notes, 4 steps, transpose on. We'll just keep it ultra simple. We'll go down 4 half steps. And then on part 6, we do the same, except we have to do it in a weird kludgy way because what we're doing is controlling the R bar. So what we need is basically C3 as like the starting point. We're going to give it pitch information from part 6. So if we don't want pitch information, we mute the part, right? And then we go into the layer control here. And then we hit play. There. So now we've got our blue layer, and if we let it go, what we should hear now there's a problem with this. Okay, and that has to do with chord part, this guy. Here's the problem, right? It's playing minor chords now. Okay, let me look into this. Is there a way to use the subsequence to change my velocity? I don't think there is. Damn, I don't think there is. Shit. Thinking. I have an idea. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to take the velocity out from part 6. So part 6 on the vector is controlling the layer on the R bar. So what I want to do is use part 6, the velocity track for part 6. I think this will work. I think this will work really good. I'm going to have to invert it, I think. Shit. Now, that's easy. Okay, because what I want is at resting, I want it to have voltage. And then when it's playing, I want that voltage to go down on the second 2 steps. So let me think here. Let's play with something first. Let's actually get on the right part first. How about that? All right, velocity right now is at nothing. Now, if I go 1, 2, 3, 3 clicks of the knob, what it's going to do is, now if I turn these 2 off, will this change to major? Here's the test. Oh, except for that, yeah. I need to change that. I was going to change these notes anyways. Let's go to G. And then, like, B flat. Or just an octave. Oh, yes! Okay, see, now here's the question. When I mute part 6, will that velocity stay there? And stay on minor? It sounds like it is. So if we just disable the subsequence, it just stays there on minor. Oh, that make me so happy. That make me so happy that that works. That, yeah, okay, cool, coolness. Because this oscillator, right, it's playing chords, and the bass level, like no voltage going into the CV that controls the chord thing, is like a major chord, right? It's either like one note or like I think it does like a third, but it's like it's right away it's major. That's the first thing. It's like no chord, major chord, and then like minor. So if you want it to be default minor, you have to give it more voltage than normal, and then like it's goofy, but it latches, which is nice. So that is a happy thing. Okay. God, I gotta get used to this. Just like, oh, just stop Pam's, and that's how you shut off everything. Let's do part 8. What should we do with part 8? I really liked the voice that I did on Monday using the Demon Core in kind of a monophonic mode, or a duophonic mode, essentially. That was really, really fun. And it had a very, very, very punchy sound. And so I think I'm going to kind of duplicate that a little bit here. And I think it would be wise to go, let's go E490. I used to have the Mankato filter in here. And that was like the fattest filter. But the E490 comes pretty close. And it's about 1/3 the size. Mankato was a big thing. Okay, so what are we doing with this guy here? Let's put this on a part. It's like a 16-note thing, but again, it's going to be swung. So we can do some cool stuff with, because this is MIDI. We can do some cool stuff with like gate length and stuff, which I think will be fun. Yeah, I love it too. It's just too big. And like, it's gone in and out of my rack at least 3 times. It currently resides on a shelf behind me in a box. But I haven't sold it because it's just so freaking good. Or wait, did I take it? I think I took it home. I think it's my home system. It's also so physically satisfying to just go chonk, big knob, and just, yeah, it's amazing. Okay, let's see here. This is part 8. This guy's going to have a gate out into something. All my envelopes are really far. I'm always thinking of ways to restructure a couple of things in here. And I have these two HP ADSRs. I would like to have one, like right up there. That would be super useful. I could pull the junction and put it down here, which would probably be more useful. So, there's a future project. Okay. Well, let's just listen to this thing for a second here. And then we can decide about filters and things. I may not even need filter envelope. I may just need filter. This whole thing has got to go down an octave at least. Gate. Tie. Okay, here go. Yep. That doesn't sound like a C to me. It's not. honked the knob. Oh, hi. Hey, earthly adopters. Oh, you have the biggie. And I've heard that that actually sounds even better. Just better, like, I don't know, heat dissipation, bigger components. I don't know. Okay. Now, let's add some chance operations. This one's going to go 100% chance of going up an octave on even number bars. It would also be quite nice to have maybe this guy? This might be a bit much. See, now we can do some cool stuff with additional tones. Like, we can be like, here, let's add a fifth. Or a third. That's friggin' beautiful. Now, what I don't have at all on this is any kind of like stereo effect. Like I was thinking of putting it through chorus, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's all good. You know? I think it's peachy keen. Let's get some more percussion going though too, because we like percussion. Percussion makes us happy.
Because we likes it.
Get out of the way, you bastard. Okay. So I got the dot sequencer is like buried in here. And when I got Stolper beats, and I realized that the subdivide output, you can just set it as a clock. So whatever swing you put on Stolper beats, it puts it out as a clock. And that's what's clocking the dot sequencer. And it works pretty good. Pretty decent, actually. But we can find some, like, bongo / conga parts, that kinds of thing. I'm sure. Chill on the reverb, maybe? Yikes. But then we could do, like, cool patterns and, like... We'll make this one 10. That's really interesting. Oh, God. Hey, Grizooks. Wait. Did I just hear, like, a full break? Okay, we got to remember that. What is that, M5? Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm looking randomly. Don't judge me. Stop judging me. No, okay. Let's get... That's not horrible right there. What I'm looking for is a set of samples that are like nice percussion. Like this. This is perfect. That is exactly what I was doing at Trip Till. We can add another one too. Seems like the thing to do. Seems like what the hip cats would do. Okay, that's ridiculous. Can we pitch it up and make it usable? No, not you. You. Hell yeah! Get some snare! Fuck yeah! Hey, Upside Down. Bet your ass. You bet your ass. And everything is perfectly synchronized. Okay, wait, though. We're gonna give it away. Gonna give it away early, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. No, not yet. Okay, but Damn! That groove is fire. Okay, that's what the hip kids would say. And I'm going to agree. It just came out. I'm sorry. I teach middle school. Don't judge me. Skibbity. Oh, fuck. Ah! About once a month, I walk into the room and I'm just like, Skibbity res sus fam chat. And they just go, Argh! And it's just so goddamn fun. That's fun. That's cool. I dig it. Okay, let's get a part. Let's get another part going because we need layers. You know, like an onion, layers. Analog? Yes, please. Shit. It's great. It is what it is, and I don't disapprove. But I will play my role. And my role is to be the old guy that doesn't get it. Dude, the weirdest thing, I gotta say, the weirdest thing is seeing a kid talk to himself in the hallway and end whatever he's saying with the words chat. That's fucking weird. That's like you have spent every waking hour that you're not in school watching Twitch. And it's like literally a habit. That's weird. We're gonna go that guy into what guy? Who guy? Where guy? Why guy? No, not why guy. I have this thing, this desire to use the 100 grit, which is sort of weird. But let's just roll with it. Get that envelope patched. Hey, Nick. Neek. It's Neek Reavers. There's that guy. And we don't need these dudes. Well, you missed nothing because it will all be coming back. But there is a groove. And the groove is fine. Actually, yeah, let's put this through, oh, hi! Hi, sea legs! So we got that input, right? Let's do, a thing here. What we gonna have you play, Bubba? What you gonna play? Right now, nothing, because the clock isn't running. Yeah, I've been kind of. Shall we have the vector generate something? We could try that. I'm like, where's the generate button? I'm looking right at it. Yeah. A 5 bass pattern. That makes me happier. Language lessons. Wise words from this. I don't think he says once great champion at that point, but where's the other distortion? There we are. Yeah, but dude. Better Off Dead is one of my all-time favorite movies, period. In fact, kind of makes me want to watch it tonight, to be honest. What if we go down an octave? Does that sound better? Yeah, One Crazy Summer is good, too. Yeah. Okay, cool. We got a part there. Okay, I have an idea. Aside from ingesting more creativity vapors. That was not my idea. Well, that was part of the idea. Let's use pizza. And I'm going to make a sort of a bass 3 part that changes and morphs and stuff like that. And I think it could be really, 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 really neat. So let's do that, because neat is a good thing. And let's throw this guy through the IntelliGel 1U SVF. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the IntelliGel 1U SVF. Form and function in a small size. Okay, part 5. So, what I'm thinking, Lincoln. Let's first of all, let's math this shit out for a second here, okay? And what I mean by that is, okay. So what I want is basically for the thing to move through a sequence, by like, boo-doo, boo-doo. Okay, here, I'll play it. And then come back down. Yeah. Everybody wants some Meyer. This once great champion, now a study in moffishness. And of course the quotable. Sorry your mom blew up, Ricky. Doctors say she'll be okay. She just can't eat spicy foods for a while. This tastes like the moonshine Ricky's pappy used to be. Okay, let's think about this here. Number one, let's turn gates on and get some notes going. I think that'll help. So C D E flat, C D F, C D, G, C, D, A flat, C, D, B flat, C, D, high octave. So if we go 18 notes long and then put it in a different play mode so that it hits that and it bounces back. So it just goes, like the thing goes in reverse. You know what I mean? It's simple. Let's try it. And nothing. No, it's because of the filter. Seems very quiet. Now that's lovely. Because it's the delay. Actually, let's give him his own delay. Yeah. We'll give this guy his own delay. Because I've got the echo zzz unit here. And it's a mono in and a stereo out. And it's the pizza is mono. So mono. Does anybody make a swarm FM oscillator that's stereo, like a chainsaw, but FM? Simple algorithms like the pizza, you know. Yes, there it is, in trippy territory. And then we mess with your brains a little bit more by putting some very slow random modulation on the FM index. Or on the shape control. Actually, let's try the FM index. Needs more feedback. Okay, yeah, you can shut up. Let's do an occasional melody. Something that plays sort of like boodly-bing. Boodly-ding. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And thankfully, we've got the Zcal Dimension wavetable processor in Eurorack, capable of loading serum wavetables. That's about all I got. It's, what is it? It's like 28 voices, I think. Something like that. It's like, it's pretty cool, you know? But it's basically like a full, like, wavetable synth. Voice, too, because it's got a built-in filter, which is pretty shite. But it does have a built-in VCA, has unison, stereo panning of, you know, unison voices, kind of like the typical thing for that. But it's pretty nice. I dig it. You know what I want to do? I want to put right now it's not going to do anything, and I need to tune it, and it's an asshole that way in that it doesn't hold its tuning when you power it down. It's the dumbest thing ever. So right now, I should be getting something. Yeah. It's like it defaults to like stratosphere. It's the dumbest thing. $258 hertz. I just have to memorize that, and I keep forgetting it. Or more, forgetting to use it. Okay, let's make this guy monophonic, number one. Voices. It's in poly mode. See, mono is like instantly way more powerful. But now you still do have unison. If you're on headphones, you just went, wait, what? Sorry about that. That is annoying. Let's program a part that's not going to sound as dumb and annoying as what's happening right now. That's right. The only thing I don't like is that I can't access the trigger. But honestly, that should be okay. Actually, let's treat this a little bit differently. Yeah. Okay, let's give it water as a filter mod. Because we want to.
Because we likes it.
And I need to go like double speed clock to give this guy. The only problem is it's not going to deal with a swung clock very well. What's the main clock? I think if I swing the clock, it actually works. Okay. Let's do that. So hold it down and then you go to flex operations into swing and how much flex amount. It's actually, I'm going to put it a little bit high on the 20% and then we can give it a listen and see. That's going to immediately affect this. I can't tell if that's swung or not. Oh, clock isn't going. Oh, see, here's the problem. The Fractio Solum does not do swing very well at all. Yeah. I remember this now. Okay. Well, that's annoying. And we need to, like, shut it off. Yeah. Oh, well. It was worth a try. Let's see. Where was I? I was going to do water into motion meter. And that into let's just do volt per octave, and then let's actually put some notes in here. Let's turn gates off first. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to make this really long, but we can do that easily with like step repeats and lengths. So this is going to be like 8. And what I want to do is take the next 8 steps and then let's just do repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. And then we'll just put it like this 15. And then it should just be like, cool, bro. Coolsville, daddy-o. No, I don't want that. I want this. And let's lower this like so. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Nothing occurs. Still, nothing occurs. Why? Why? Output doing thing. Thing going here. Thing here, not even plugged in. What is... You muted? No. It looks... It should be playing. Okay, input, drive is up. This is going here, and that channel is on. What is happening? Everything is hooked up. I can see... No, I can't. It's not actually putting out any sound. There we go. Okay. VCA. All right. This is fine. Dude, this is really weird. It's just not playing. There's just no... There's no sound. Do I have other stuff? Yeah, okay. Cool. Everything else seems like it's working. This guy is just not working. I'm going to shut off my top rack and reset it. And I hope it stays, everything stays the same. It should. Because if anything is suspect, it's the dimension. That seems like sometimes it just randomly glitches out and decides to be an asshole. Okay. Are you working? No, you're still not working. Okay, let's take something out of the equation then. And go direct. Okay. It's working. What the hell is going on? Okay. If it just works now, I'm going to be so confused. But it's not. So, what the fuck? Alright, simplest thing first. Trade out these cables. See if a different set of cables works. Restart sequence. Nothing. Is the filter just dead? Well, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's test something here. This is going to be loud if it works, which it should. But it isn't. Nothing. What? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. So because I plugged in water through the motion meter, it gave me like an offset voltage. So it basically zeroed out my frequency here, which means I can't plug it in there. I need to plug it into the actual like frequency input. Damn. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. Okay, it should be working now. That's fucking stupid though. That's surprising. Like, what? And is it just me? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So dumb. Okay, but why are you playing... Oh, it's because the subsequence is on. So if I turn the subsequence off, then it'll go normal notes. Oh, it's just not tuned correctly. Son of a bitch. Okay, what's the tuning on a G? Okay, Google, what is the tuning on a G in hertz? 196. No, yeah, 196. Double that is 292. So we need to tune this here to 292 hertz. And I can barely make it out on the tiny, tiny display. Oh, God. Okay, now that should be in tune, theoretically. No, that's still not in tune. Okay, what the fuck is going on now, huh? That was like a D and a G. Damn, dude, did I just get boomered? Yeah, this is super dumb. Yup. Thanks, Ridley. Does that sound in tune with the bass, I think? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Link mode. Okay, that is correct. Finally, like, Jesus. You need maybe your own delay. Let's put it through the emitter. Put it through like a delay cloud. Cloud of delay. It's delicious and delightful. Okay, yeah, but we also have this guy. We're gonna go and actually listen and see how this thing sort of sounds. I might make this regen gets kind of stupid on this thing, but trying to find that like perfect like trip over itself like I'm not sure how many divisions the knobs have in clocked mode. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, and then we turn. We can actually put it on. Okay, that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun to play with. I want to double check too and make sure. No, it should be because the sync is all in the same place and the same. The Stardust does it. It doesn't lose the loop on power down. It keeps it persistent, which is nice. Let's see here. At the very least, I need to put a little bit of filter movement into this thing. So I need to listen to that a couple more times, kind of dial this in a bit more. Hi. And then you just ceased to exist. Thanks. Oh, you're doing this shit now too? Is that it? You're being like... Have you, like, overridden the knob? Is that it? Just a little bit. You talking about this thing? That's the Zork's 1U strip. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of dialed in, although res might be fun. Okay, anyways, we can dial that into taste. Okay. Let's see here. We can mute that, and we can mute this, and we can say maybe jam time. Seems like it. Kind of want to wire up a second melodizer just because I loves them. But unfortunately, it's not going to be swung, and that annoys me. cable. Let's go QLFO over yonder. Which one of this is the mod? Yeah. That's obnoxious. And that's not going to reach either. Mother puss bucket. There. Enough. Except we need to wire up a gate. Okay, I think we're jam ready. All right. Although I don't have a noise sweep. Hey. 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 You shut up. Yeah. I had one bad thing happen, and that is that the vocal melody didn't exist, because I guess when I powered off my rack, it decided to just delete everything. It's never done that before. It's always been persistent. There's something weird in there, and I don't know what it is. Probably from, like, Monday. No, this is the right one. It was just pitched down so far for no reason. Motherfucker! Okay, let's just listen to a little bit of it. With this in there. Because damn it! That's a real bummer, man. I should have checked it. I should have checked that ahead of time. That was my bad. Oh well. Friday next time. I don't know how to respond to that, Sean.